Welcome back to Wealth of Options. My name is Orlando, and if you listen to episode 1, we talked about the big shift from defined benefit pensions to defined contribution pension plans, and how that moved responsibility from employers to individuals. Today, we're talking about something connected to that shift: job mobility. Canadians aren't staying 20 or 30 years at the same company anymore. Instead, many people have careers that look more like stepping stones. A few years here, a few years there, and that creates something I call a pension trail. So let's explore what that is. If we look at the workplace 30 years ago, staying with one employer for your entire career was normal. But today, it's almost becoming the exception. The average Canadian stays at a job for maybe 3 to 5 years. Younger Canadians, even less. They're changing employers for better pay, better benefits, more flexibility, or simply because the job landscape moves quicker. The whole idea of climbing the corporate ladder at a single company has been replaced with building a portfolio of jobs and experiences. This shift is great for career growth, but it comes with a financial side effect most people never think about. With every job you leave, something gets left behind. It might be a group RSP, it might be a defined contribution plan, it might be a locked-in account created when you transferred out of an old pension plan. Sometimes it's a tiny frozen defined benefit pension you didn't even know you had. Over time, these little accounts start to add up. Before you know it, someone in their 40s could have 2 locked-in accounts from old jobs, a group RSP sitting at an insurance company over here, a defined contribution pension plan at a former employer, and a new plan with their current workplace, plus their own personal RSPs at their bank along with their tax-free savings accounts, and maybe some investments through an online platform on the side where they do some trading. It becomes a lot. And I meet people all the time who say, Orlando, I think I've got something with financial institution A over here and something with financial institution B, something with my employer, but I'm not sure. This is the pension trail. And it can be stressful, even embarrassing because people feel like they've lost control. But really, it's normal now. This is what the modern workplace has produced. And here's the tricky part. Most people don't know what type of account they even have. A group RSP acts differently than a defined contribution pension. And a defined contribution pension is not the same as a DB plan. A locked-in account has different withdrawal rules than an RSP. Some accounts can be unlocked, and some can't. So if you've got multiple accounts across different institutions, you can't see your full financial picture in one place. That means you don't know if your investments overlap, and you can't tell your real risk level. You can't plan income properly. You don't even know what the fees are that you're paying, and you can't forecast a retirement age accurately. That's the biggest risk. People make decisions on partial information. They think they're diversified when really they might be duplicated. They think they have enough saved until they discover 20% of it is invested too conservatively or maybe even too aggressively. The solution of job mobility fragmentation isn't complicated, but it does require intention. Ask for your pension statements from every former employer, even if the job was 5, 10, or 15 years ago. Call them. HR departments have this information. So you identify what each account actually is. Is it an RSP? Is it a locked-in account? Is it a defined contribution pension plan or a defined benefit pension plan? Group tax-free savings. Just bring everything into one coordinated place, not because it's convenient, but because it creates clarity. Create one investment strategy that covers everything instead of 5 small, uncoordinated portfolios. You get one roadmap. When you do this, retirement planning becomes dramatically simpler. So job mobility is a good thing for careers, but it creates complexity for retirement planning. And the good news is, once you understand the pension trail, you can actually clean it up, create a structure that works for you, not against you. So now in the next episode, episode 3, we're going to talk about the big topic in 2025, and that's continuing into also the new year, which is the layoffs. They're happening across tech, finance, retail, media, and more. And if you've been laid off and you're suddenly forced to make pension decisions fast, I'll walk you through what your options are, what mistakes to avoid, and how to make decisions that protect your long-term retirement security. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Don't forget to share this with other individuals that you think it might be helpful for, and I'll see you in the next episode.